Gaudapada Dandam Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sauritam Shri Nandanandanam Bande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavana Manoharam Shri Harinama-cintamani. Yesterday we had when to reject the Guru. Difficult topic. Then today is a very sweet topic. Yesterday it was a little bitter, no? Because to speak about fallen gurus, so-called gurus, it's not so pleasurable. Fortunately, if we find pleasure in these topics, to speak about others' scandals or something, it's not a good symptom. Today, Guru Shishya Sambandhera Purvai Parasparera Pariksha. The relationship of the Guru and the disciple. In the beginning, Purvai Parasparera Pariksha. They should test each other, observe each other. Before taking one Guru, or the Guru before accepting one disciple, before one should examine each other. That is there. Ayogya Shishyere Guru Karibena Danda Bhajya Ayogya Guru Shishyahaya Panda. A Guru who accepts an unqualified disciple is eventually punished. A disciple who worships a person not qualified to be a spiritual master becomes lost. So if someone accepting everyone, one is eager, I will make a spiritual movement, no? Or I will make a big temple, and for a big temple I will need many servants, so I will give initiation to everyone that they will do some service. Without consideration, ayogya shishya means who is not qualified. Then, karibena danda, these disciples, they will punish me if I am a guru. If someone is a guru and he will give many initiations without thinking, just give everyone, and then they, of course, in the beginning everyone says Gurudev ki jai. But later on, these same disciples will punish the Guru. They will give so much problems to the Guru, he will suffer so much. So one should be careful. And same, Bhajya Ayogya Guru Shishya Hoya Panda. The disciples who worship someone as a Guru, but he is not as a Guru, he is not a Guru, not qualified, they will also be lost, will not reach spiritual destination. So both things. Duhera Jogyata Jata Dinastira Rai Paraspara Sambandha Kakana Tyajanai. So, if both are qualified, then if the spiritual master and the disciple both are qualified, their relationship should not be broken. If both are qualified, but if not qualified, we had yesterday the topic. If the Guru is not qualified, if he is doing Vaishnava Parad especially, in that case, then reject him. If he does Nama Parad and loses his realization, even if he was qualified, he can also lose his qualification. That is there. So then one should reject him. So therefore they should each other watch for some time. That is mentioned here. Shuddha Guru Pariksha Karya Varana Karibe. So one should, testing and examining him and finding him to be a Shuddha Guru, the prospective disciple should accept him. So Shuddha Guru Pariksha Karya Varana Karibe. Then first you check, you observe. That is not an offense to judge the Guru before initiation. After you have no right. After you take initiation, what comes from Guru, just say yes. But before you can think, is it really that what I want? Is it according to Shastra? Is it like this? So one should check. Of course, not in a fault-finding manner, not fine, but just to see that it's also the mood of the Guru is matching to my mood. I will be happy to follow his instructions. I can blindly follow his instructions, or I will have troubles. One should be conscious of these things, because guru-disciple relationship, that should last whole life, not one life. Actually, it's life after life. But especially with this kind of guru, we should stay the whole life. So better see. I see myself thriving in that instructions of the Guru, or I will have some doubts or something. Sadguru pratijay avagya achare sepa pishta aparadi sarvatra sangsare. So a person who disobeys his Satguru, he is the greatest sinner and offender and in this whole world. If somebody is a real Guru, means he is a Satguru, he is connected with Krishna, then if he is not following, that is papa, sin, that is offense. That is Guru Avagya, that is the topic which is discussed here. Guru Tyaga Klesha Jena Kabu Nahi Ghate E Rupa Chintila Kabu Napade Sankate. The prospective disciple should be concerned that someday he should not suffer the pain of having to reject his spiritual master, or someday he should not fall into a great difficulty. That is very important. Before you have time, we are speaking about eternity. It is a process of eternity. I wait 1 year more, what's the problem? I have to immediately need, because everybody has a guru, I need a guru, I put the picture, I get a spiritual name, then I'm also belonging to the society. Many things like that. Oh, I'm outside, I want also. So take just anyone without considering all these things. Then later on, maybe I'm not so happy with that. But too late, what to do? Then it's a problem. Guru Tyaga Klesha. It becomes a suffering to reject that guru. So better wait. No problem. Pray to Adi Guru Krishna. He is the original guru. He shall send us, guide us, give us the eyes to see, or send us his representative to save me. That is very important. First, Krishna's mercy is there. Then comes Guru's mercy. Krishna's mercy is the Guru. By Guru's mercy we can make progress towards Krishna. Guru jata bhaktihin shishyatar prai ataiva shuddha guru labe parikshai. As the prospective disciple tests and examines the prospective spiritual master to see if he possesses true devotion or not, similarly, the prospective spiritual master should also test and examine the prospective disciple. One should see he has genuine bhakti. Of course, how much one who is a beginner or new can see that one devotee has bhakti or not. But with sincerity, without fault-finding nature, but just with sincerity. Okay, let me see what kind of devotion he is doing, how he is leading his life, what is his objective, what is his mentality, like this one can see. As much as actually the prospective guru will reveal himself, because who is a high Vaishnava you cannot understand. It's not by which measurement we want to apply. My own standard of devotion, I will measure how it's difficult. According to Shastra, that is there. One should consult Shastra, what Shastra is saying. What Shastra is saying about Guru. In Gita he is saying that Vidi Pranipatena Pariprashina Seva Parikshanti Tegyanam Jnananas Tattvadarshina. If learn this truth by surrendering, by asking questions, by serving to one who is Tattvadarshi, who sees the truth. That is so. Tattvadarshi, that is the qualification given in the Gita of the Guru. He is Tattvadarshi. Tattva means Krishna. There is no other tattva except Krishna. Who can see Krishna? Who realized Krishna? Who has his relationship with Krishna? This kind of guru we should approach. In Bhagavatam it is said, Tasmat Guru Prapadyata Jigyasu Shreyam Uttama Shabde Parecha Nishnatam Brahmanyupashamashayam. That is mentioned in Bhagavatam. What is the qualification of the guru? What is the qualification of the disciple? Also in Gita, both are mentioned in one verse. Disciple should be surrendered. Disciple should empty his mind, empty his opinions, give up all these things, otherwise guru cannot give something. Mind is full, heart is full with my own conceptions, my own experience, which I think this is the truth. And what the guru will say, he will say something, disciple will think, no, my experience is different. Then it will not enter into the heart, it will stay outside Guru's teachings. So we have to pranipat, empty yourself, pour out the cup, no? Bow down your head, empty your heart and your head. That is disciple's qualification. Then he should ask questions, not relevant, not irrelevant questions, but relevant question. And what is the question we are allowed to ask the Guru? What is my service? This is the question I write for that. What is my service?
But before initiation or after initiation?
Before and after.
Also before initiation one should ask, what is my service?
If you want to serve.
Because you don't still know that person will become your guru.
That is if you accept, he accepts you. Initiation is just an external thing.
No, but I mean, one could ask, I was wondering if one could ask some different potential gurus, what would be my service if...
And then after which is the best service, you will choose that.
I don't know.
That is actually, but it's also true, because you see what the gurus are doing, what is their mission, and you want to be part of that mission. It's natural also. Some have a big farm project, you want to be part of that because your nature is that. Some they do preaching, you want to be part of that. Some do kirtan, you want to do. Some are scholars. Some have everything. That is, find your place, therefore one should wait and see where I belong to, what is my place, where I will be happy. Not only the external activity, of course, it's the internal mood. Because the Guru may be engaged in so many things, but his internal mood is how to serve Radha Krishna, how to develop that bhajan, how to develop that connection, how to make it clear like daylight, how to be always with Krishna. Like in Gurvashtakam is said, no, Shri Radhika Madhava Yopara Madhurya Leela Guna Rupa Namnam Pratikshana Asvadana Lolupasya. If you see the Guru who has every moment, he is greedy to taste the beauty of Radha Krishna's Leela, their names, their qualities, their Leela Katha. If we see that, I want that, then maybe he is engaged in so many external activities also, because to run a temple, to run a mission, you need a car, you need money, you need temple, you need people, you need servants, that is also there. So he may be engaged also in that, but not see only that. You see also the internal, what is he speaking, what is he thinking, what is touching him. That we should see, and if I like that, I shall approach him and ask. So that is Guru's qualification. In Bhagavad Gita, it is there, Tattvadarshi, and disciple's qualification, he should be surrendered, he should ask questions. Why we ask a question, what is my service? Not for my own pleasure. I want to please Krishna. Not that I have an easy life. Where is the nicest prasadam and the lessest service, I will join that mat. Where they have every day 5 different, they have sabjis and nice to Raj Bhog noontime, and you just clean little the floor and have nice rest. I will join that mat. In that way we will get just nice prasadam and nice rest, but not Krishna. If you want something else than Krishna's pleasure, Krishna will give you. But we want the Krishna's pleasure. Then Krishna will give you so much hardship also. But that hardship is also nectar. That it will destroy the ignorance. So one should be honest to oneself. That is clear. We have, what do I want? I want a nice life. Easy life? Okay, then get the easy life. But Krishna's life is, Krishna's seva is not easy to get. One example I give you. In Ram Leela, Ravan's sister, Shurpanakha, she wanted to marry Ram when she saw, he's so beautiful, like Cupid. Which lady would not fall in love with him? He's such a beautiful, handsome, Cupid like, so Supreme Lord. So she took the form of a beautiful girl and approached to Ram and said, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're a prince, please marry me, I want to marry you." Then Ramchandra, he made his brata, Ekapatni brata. He not marry more than one wife, only Sita. He promised that. So Ramchandra said, "I feel very sorry, I have made this vow in my life, I cannot accept you. But my brother is same beautiful like me, you can take my brother." Then she looked at Lakshman, oh, he's really also, he's true, he's same beautiful like Ram. Okay, I take Lakshman, no problem. So she approached Lakshman, and Lakshman said, "Oh, you can marry me, I did not make any brata. But if you marry me, I'm the servant of my elder brother. You will become maidservant." She did not want that, she wanted to become queen, not maidservant. So then she went back to Ram, but Ram sent her to Lakshman, so they were playing ping pong with her. Until she became angry, because if woman is rejected, she becomes angry. If anybody is rejected, becomes angry. If your desires are thwarted, you become angry. So then she saw why Ramchandra cannot marry me, because of Sita. So she is looking, she wants to kill Sita. She wants to kill her and eat her. She's a Rakshasi. Then Ramchandra, he just glanced to Lakshman, like with the eyes. And then Lakshman cut off her nose and her ears. He understood what to do. Then made her ugly. Who will marry now? So she ran back to her brother Ravan, and now she has no nose, no ears. So who will marry that lady? Finished. Whole life no man will look at her anymore. Beauty gone. So next life, but what was her intention? She wanted to marry the Supreme Lord. And what the Supreme Lord is doing? Cut off her nose and ears. What kind of Bhagavan is that? You want to marry him, he's cutting your nose, any man in this world like this? But Ramchandra asked Lakshman to do that. The next life, so this life is finished, whole life she suffered, no man looking at her anymore. Next life she took birth as, Kubja in Mathura, one hunchbacked woman. Hunchback means also ugly. She cannot go straight, going like this, from childhood. So again, no man looking at her. Nobody will marry her. She cannot walk properly. And she was selling these parfums and sandalwood and all these things. And when Krishna came to Mathura, first he met the washerman. And comes as washerman. He was washing the royal cloth. And then Krishna came there with his friends, from village. Village boys come to the big city, they don't care, they're just like free, they're jumping and they're joking, and they are with Krishna, of course. They know Krishna, he killed so many demons, we have no problem also in Mathura, in the big city. So they are proud and fearless, and they're happy, they're going. So they meet the washerman. Then the washerman is washing this very fancy royal dress of Kamsa. And then Krishna said, "Oh brother, you see, we're coming from village, we have no proper cloth to stay in the city. Just give us some nice clothes. You have so nice clothes." Then this washerman became angry. "Who you are, think you are? This is the king's dress. Nobody can wear this." And then Krishna slapped him. He gave a slap to this washerman, puff, on the cheeks, and his head fell off. That one slap of Krishna, his head fell off. Then the cowherd boys, they took some cloth. It was way too long, Kamsa is big, they're small cowherd boys, they take that and then all other shopkeepers, they saw what happened to the washerman. So everybody, whenever Krishna approached, they gave everything what he wanted, they gave. So Krishna met also Kubja. And Kubja was going with the hunchback, and she was bringing always sandalwood paste and some scented oils to Kamsa. And she was on the way, and Krishna when he met her, he said, "Hey Sundari." He called her Sundari, "Oh beautiful one." He called, "Hey Sundari." Then she did not listen because nobody calls her Sundari. She is not here beautiful. But Krishna called, "Hey Sundari, Sundari, stop." And then finally she turned around and saw Krishna is there. Same like Ramchandra before. Then she said, "Why are you making jokes with me? I'm not Sundari, but you call me Sundari. Why are you making, ridiculing me?" Then Krishna stepped on her toes. With his feet he stepped on her toes and took her by the chin and lifted her up, and she was straight. No more hunchback. And she was very beautiful. Because Krishna said Sundari, whatever he says. Then she was, and she gave everything to Krishna. All her perfume, before Krishna lifted her up, she gave everything what Krishna wanted, she gave. She, with her own hands, she put the sandalwood on Krishna's body. Then Krishna made her beautiful. And then Krishna accepted her proposal from last life. Because she wanted to marry Ramchandra, so Krishna accepted her. Not like to marry, but he accepted her service, and he visited her house once Krishna came there. So, you want Krishna's service, you are ready to suffer? One life, nose get cut, next life become hunchbacked, then you can have Krishna's service. But we want easy life, we want nice prasadam, nice pakoras every day, sweet rice, nice rest, little service, not too much, not physical service too much, and not so hardships. Not too cold in the winter, not too hot in the summer, something nice, we want that. Then how we will get Krishna's service? But Gourpremanande, she wanted Krishna's service, she got it, but we have to go through some hardship. That example is given. So we should examine the Guru. Who can give me Krishna? Krishna means Krishna's service. Who really can engage me in the service? According also to my nature, internally and externally. One should. That is good. And the Guru should also examine the disciple. He really wants bhakti, or he wants easy life? Or he wants something else, he wants money, he wants position, he wants this, that. So many people come with so many motivations to the temple, to the gurus. He just wants a guru, wants to keep like a dog, now I have a guru. So that guru also. But the guru will see if there is a spark of bhakti, he will fan that and make it burn. That is guru's quality. So that is in Bhagavatam. Then the qualification of the Guru also in Bhagavatam, Tasmad Guru Prapadyate. He's finished with this world. No more interest in this world. Then one should search Shreya Uttama, the highest good, that is Bhakti. Then surrender to one Guru, and that Guru should be Pare Shabde Cha Nishnatam. Para and Shabda. Para means Krishna. Para Brahman. Shabda means Shabda Brahman, means Shastra. He is Nishnata, means expert in both. Expert in direct dealing with Krishna, expert in Shastra. And fixed in transcendence. No money, no position, no prestige, no ladies, no any enticement from this world can drag him from his spiritual position, transcendental position. That Guru one should search. Not influenced. If he's speaking to many people, nobody comes to his programs. You see Rupa Goswami, what preaching success he had. He was writing Shambha books in Terkadamba alone. What big mission he had. One big temple he built, Govindaji temple, but he has nothing, no money, not many disciples there. But I think he's not such a good guru. Take one guru who has 1,000 disciples, big mats and everything. It's not the criterion. Our Goswamis, how they were living, no? They have not even one bag full of personal belongings. They have nothing. One kamandalu, one kopin, one blanket, finished. But they're so pure, no? So one should not judge externally how the guru or they have big mission is. Even he's a good speaker, That is not the main thing. We should see what is... If he allows us to see what is behind. If we see, we have to pray to Krishna. Actually, how to see the Guru? How to see? Only by sincerity. By Shastra, you go to Shastra, you see the qualifications of a Guru. Like Bhagavatam, like Bhagavad Gita, also in Upanishad, similar verses there. That Vijnanatam Sagurum Evavigachet Samitpani Shrotram Brahmanishtam. Again, he has mentioned Guru is Brahmanishtam, fixed in Brahman. Should not come out. And disciple also coming, Samitpani. He is coming with all these necessary things to the Guru, not bother the Guru. Oh, I need a sleeping bag, I need this, I need this. You just bring everything what you don't bother the Guru. And Guru wants to. He's Shrotriyam, Guru is fixed in hearing, fixed in Vedas and Brahmanishtam. Such a Guru. If you want that Vijnanartam, if you want realization, spiritual realization, we should search for such a Guru. Always the same. All Shastra they say the same. So by Shastra we can see, that is the eye of knowledge, eye of Shastra. And also really by the eye of sincerity. I want Krishna. I'm ready. My life, I have no other prospect. I want Krishna service. I don't want to become famous, don't want to become rich, don't want to marry, don't want this, I don't want... I mean, marriage or not, and all these things is not the thing. I'm not interested in anything. Whatever comes by Krishna's arrangement, let it be so. That doesn't mean that only Tyagis can find a real Guru, I want to say that. But I have no interest. I'm not hoping for any pleasure from this world. That is the point. Whatever is coming, we have to breathe this air from this world. We cannot reject everything. Have to take. But I'm not looking for pleasure anymore in this world. That is the qualification. This sincerity, Krishna will manifest himself by this sincerity in the form of Guru. That is important. And then one should see, test here, it is said. Examine. He is my Guru, and the Guru should examine also the disciple. For some time, that is here.
I have never heard of someone rejected really by a Guru as a potential disciple.
It happens.
At least among persons living in a temple who ask for initiation. Maybe they will...
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Because a Guru, who are real pure devotees, they see sometimes people with the wrong intention come. But generally they are merciful, but they are not stupid. So if some sincerity is there, why they will not give Harinam? First initiation is they give Harinam. After comes Diksha. So
can an authentic Guru refuse a disciple not because the disciple is not sincere, but because he does not find that there is, the possibility of a relationship, and maybe he can also say, I don't know, go to this other...
Yes, that's also very common actually. If a Guru says, he will fit more to that sadhu, go to that. That is, why not? Why he will accept it? Because what the Guru wants. That you are happy in your service. So if he sees that, you will not fit here, you go to that devotee, that sadhu, that Guru. That is, of course, common. Happens. Why not? It's not that the Gurus are just collecting disciples. That is their great mercy that they take this burden to accept one spiritual soul, to bring the soul out from this samsara. So, but if they see that will not be so fruitful, there is another one who will more match, then of course they say, no envy.
No.
There is no envy. Among Vaishnavas there is no envy. Otherwise, Srila Govinda Maharaj said that Vaishnava is not envious. Who is envious, he is a demon. So how can there be envy among the acharyas? There is no envy.
Then there are all these stories of gurus who rejected their potential disciples as a sort of test. For example, Narottama Das Thakur was refused many times as a disciple by Lokanath.
Yes.
As well. But how can one know that the refusal is not due to, well, it's a sort of test. I don't think that it is common nowadays, but...
Can happen also. Actually, if you see, this happens between two siddhas, Narottam Thakur and Lokanath Goswami, or between Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Gaur-Kishoras Babaji Maharaj. Both Guru and disciples are already perfect. This is a leela to show. But it happens also, actually, as a test. Really you want initiation, or just take initiation and go? Because I saw that sometimes initiation is like a kind of goal. After you have achieved, you just become lazy and don't do anything anymore. Yes, then why the Guru should give initiation? Just see, really eager to take initiation to start the process, or not just to conclude it. No? This is the beginning. Initiation is just the beginning of the spiritual life. So Guru is sometimes testing like this.
They also sometimes give some service or some service to small service.
Yes, to test. To test. That is important. Actually, in some shastras it is said they should test each other at least for a year. For 1 year. But you cannot apply this rule to really Mahabhagavatas. What they decide, this is Krishna's decision. So they may accept one on the first sight, because they know more. But in general, that the rule is given. Observe for some time, see, it's matching, it's harmonizing. Then that is good. So, no stress. One should have with that, I have to take initiation now. But at the same time, it is of course recommended, if one wants to become serious, take initiation from the Guru, and both should agree, should be happy with that decision. And also we should think in the future, I should be happy with that decision. It's not like only emotional and oh Gurudev, because in the beginning one may feel to everyone like that. So therefore it's good to consult Shastra and good to consult some senior Vaishnavas, ask them what is their opinion, and they will also guide. Sri Harinama-cintamani ki jai, Srila Gurudeva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gourpremanande Hari Hari Bol.